In April 2020, a company raised $1.75 billion for an app nobody asked for. 6 months later, it was dead. This is the story of Quibi, the biggest startup collapse in Hollywood history. It was founded by Jeffrey Katzenberg, the man behind Shrek and The Lion King. His idea was simple: short, 10-minute shows made for your phone, made for people on the go. He called it Quick Bites, Hollywood budgets, mobile only. Nothing like it had ever been tried. Investors were obsessed. Disney, NBC, Alibaba, all in, before the app even launched. By the time Quibi launched, it had raised $1.75 billion, more cash than most startups ever dream of. April 6th, 2020, launch day. The app hit the App Store right as the world went into lockdown. Quibi's entire pitch was content for people on the move, but nobody was moving anywhere. Millions downloaded the free trial. Almost nobody paid to stay. There was another problem. You couldn't even cast the shows to your TV. An app built entirely around a habit, phone first, 10-minute breaks, that the pandemic had erased overnight. Within weeks, downloads collapsed. Reviews were brutal. The app fell out of the top charts. Katzenberg blamed the pandemic.
Critics said the real problem was simpler. Nobody wanted the product. The shows were expensive, star-studded, and instantly forgettable. Nothing went viral, nothing was shareable. By summer, Quibi was burning through cash faster than any startup in memory. Executives scrambled for a buyer. Apple said no, NBC Universal said no. Nobody wanted what was left. October 2020, just 6 months after launch, Quibi announced it was shutting down for good. $1.75 billion. Gone. One of the fastest, most expensive startup failures in history. So what actually killed Quibi? Not just the pandemic. A product built on an assumption nobody tested.
They spent billions on content and almost nothing understanding whether people actually wanted it. No social sharing, no TV casting, no free tier that stuck. 3 fatal design choices at the worst possible time. Quibi didn't fail because short-form video was a bad idea. TikTok proved the opposite at the very same time. It failed because a great idea built without listening to real users is still just an expensive guess. That's the rise and ruin of Quibi. If you want the next story like this, subscribe, because Hollywood's biggest bets don't always win.